Ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go.
Glad to have you back on the sofa, Joycey.
Thanks,
Welcome
Terry.
back.
Thank you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
it's
us again.
Great to have you here too. Thanks a lot for joining us and showing up this week. So from the trailer park, it's the girls. That's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
And I'm Terry.
And there's Terry.
And we're the trailer park girls talking trash. And so we speak trash with each other. We talk trash to you. And speak up and talk back. Yeah. Right, Joycey? Speak up and talk trash.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you. Any of your ideas, let's have them. So this week, let's start with the how to be handy tip of the week. This is one of the educational portions of the show, ladies and gentlemen. And, this week, well, we have some secret weapons in the trailer park. We've got duct tape. Duct tape, ladies and gentlemen. It's a secret weapon. Waterproof caulking. Very useful. And haywire.
Haywire.
Right? So use what you've got. That's this week's tip. Use what you've got. And so I'm thinking about you fixing Patty's glasses. This was last week, ladies and gentlemen. Her glasses, remember?
I left a lot of things out of the farm, because we didn't go to town and fix everything. We fixed it.
Right.
That was just what you do.
Right.
So anyway, when Patty takes her glasses off, she says, I'd really like it if you'd tighten this for me, please. And so I go in the house and I look, because I used to have one of those tiny little glass screwdriver things that you can actually tighten it.
Itty bitty
so
toolkit.
I said, leave it alone and I'll come back with the thing. Pretty soon, the
leave
screws
it alone.
on the table. Patty, leave it alone. I need the screwdriver. Okay. Don't touch.
She couldn't resist, ladies and
She
gentlemen.
couldn't resist. So now,
No,
I think I've lost the screwdriver.
I saw it fall.
That was funny anyway. So we kind of looked around, and when we saw where the slots that it went through, deck.
We're on the deck, right?
We're on the deck, right. We don't have plywood. We got space between it's gone.
Piece of wood, right.
We'll never see it
Gone.
again.
Well,
it's golden color, and it goes in the eye glass.
Yeah, it holds
slot.
the arm on
Right.
to the lens part of the glasses, right? Yeah.
So handy dandy Joyce, go in and I get my haywire. Haywire,
ladies and gentlemen.
So you put this piece with that piece and let it drop in between the two pieces and bring it back, and it looks pretty redneckish if you tighten it up. Like that's really going a bit too far, but what we did was we made it look decorative. We put one that way.
Yeah, and it looked like silver on this side. And when she turned her head, there was silver on the other side.
Right.
Remember?
Just
it was fantastic.
Glasses. Yeah.
Use what you've got.
Fix.
Haywire is handy stuff, ladies and gentlemen.
You never know when you're going to have another good story.
Exactly.
Happy ending.
And another happy ending. Right on, Joycey. How to be handy tip of the week. Use what you've got. So, moving on to the I Don't Caretaker. I don't know if I can't stand, I hate to love this guy, I love to hate this guy, and yet he is a perfect example of how power with no direction is useless. Power with no direction is useless, ladies and gentlemen. And so I'm thinking of the I Don't Caretaker and the trailer that he had to secure. Remember? Joycey, tell the ladies and gentlemen at home.
Well, we had a guy come in and he got a little bit behind on his payments, and usually that's really, around here, it's hard to fix. It's really hard to fix.
Hard to fix.
So, but he was a little bit behind, and then the upper chamber of our system here at the campground, the people we don't see, the ones we don't ever see, those guys out there, they said that he was to secure the trailer so that they didn't drive off and take off, because there's something the trailer's worth some money, and I get my money back.
Right.
So, didn't tell him how.
Right. Big mistake. Big mistake.
But Pete gave it a lot of thought. He put a lot of thought into this.
He did.
And so then, what his answer was take a chain and put it all the way around the tree and then back over here and then back over here and padlock it together. We got you, man. You can't go.
But, and this is a big but.
It's a big but most people know that chains are kind of useless around
one swoop of the axe.
Lumberjacks.
Right.
Like, you know. I mean,
one swoop of the axe.
It's one swoop of the axe and
Right.
it's gone. Like, it's not very secure, but job's done.
Power with no direction.
Power with no direction.
Gets you a solution, but not a very good one.
Yeah, well, pretty good.
The item caretaker,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He cares, just not enough.
Right. He's still got to get back to his art room. That's where he wants to be.
Exactly. So now look at, one of my favorite portions of this show is, Joycey had a great idea when we started talking about this whole thing, and she was like, let's take back some words. So we're at the taking back words portion of the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we take back words that we want to use and do use, and we encourage you to use too. Right? Right?
Right.
So this week's word is Joycey picked this word, ladies and gentlemen. Big surprise.
This one's mine.
This one's yours, Joycey.
This one's mine.
And this week's word is weirdo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
I love
Weirdo.
I love it. It can never leave.
Right.
It's just descriptive.
It is. It's
very
descriptive.
descriptive.
Weirdo is a strange or eccentric person. Also, nonconformist. Is a weirdo.
I like the
A nonconformist.
Conformist,
The queen
that makes
of nonconformity. The
Official
Jackie O of being
Weird
handy.
O. Jackie O.
Jackie O. We mean weirdo.
Weirdo.
Of how to be handy. Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
weirdo, right?
Nonconformist. I love it.
Eccentric, I love it. Strange, I love it. Nonconformist, absolutely. Weirdos, we're weirdos, ladies
If you
and
don't
gentlemen.
have the odd person that wanders outside of that man-made box and looks outside once in a while and reports back in,
Yeah.
you know,
You're lost, right?
yeah, right. Everybody should have that.
Weirdos, here's to
So,
weirdos.
if you can't either
Weirdos
yourself,
around the world.
we'll live it through us.
Yeah, exactly. And speak up and talk back, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. Weirdo. That's it. I love
Weirdo,
the word.
that's it. We're taking it back. And all you weirdos out there, you strangers, you freaks, you
simpletons.
simpletons, come on back.
Retards,
Yeah.
you know, we're just jumping back over other words.
Eccentric, strange.
We love weirdo. It's welcome.
Nonconformist.
Welcome.
That's welcome to us.
Just don't name your kid that.
Right. Let's not go too far.
Right.
Let's
Just
not let
word.
common sense walk out the building, right?
Yeah.
But speaking of common sense, here's where you'll find none. And
Don't point at me when you say that.
that's where that's the politically correct. Not a lot of common sense, right? With the politically correct. We're at the politically correct portion of the show.
Oh, right.
That's where I get to get off. I'm passionate. I'm passionate, ladies and gentlemen. And this week I'd like to talk about how social media is making us antisocial. We're alienating all the time from one another through social media. You know what I mean? For example, I went to a film recently, and there was a group of young people, I don't know, 17 to 20 or something, and I could see they were a group, they were standing together, but nobody was speaking with one another. They were all on their iPhones, totally alienated from one another. It drives me crazy, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely,
we're like Pavlov's dog, right?
Yeah.
We hear our phones go off and we have to go for them. Oh, I need to see who that is. Like Pavlov's
it's like
dog.
an addiction. Like you can't not look. It seems
Right.
it's very hard not to look.
Very hard
See
not
who it
to
is.
look.
You know, it only takes a second,
Right.
but everybody has to look.
Right. Oh, and look
So-
at a group of people going to the restaurant. Everybody sits down, and one of the first things they do is put their cell phone on the table next to their plate.
Right.
Don't want to miss anything.
Right. So,
right?
So we're kind of here, but not completely. We're just kind of here.
It's a huge distraction.
Yeah.
Right?
There was a restaurant I heard about one time that they had a little V there, cabinet. When you walked in the door, you put your cell phones. Everybody put them in this little box, right?
Perfect.
And leave it.
Problem solved.
Shut it up, put it there, leave it there.
Right.
And it's awesome. Like you we used to try it sometime.
Right.
It's like
talking
cool,
to people.
It's a cool dinner then when you don't have any distractions. You're just focused here and now.
Yes.
Here and now.
Here and now. No distractions.
No distractions.
No waiting for messages.
I hope
no
we
distractions.
don't. I hope we never lose that.
Right. But social media is doing in a large part. We're becoming antisocial due to social media. That's ironic. Right? That's ironic.
Yeah, it is.
Social media is making us antisocial, but I believe it to be so.
Absolutely.
Kids don't go out and play. They're on their iPads playing games. We're just alienated to the point that it frightens me. Everybody put down your cell phones and your iPads and all that crap.
Say hello to your neighbor.
Right. Take your earbuds out of your stinking ears and, talk to one another. Speak up and talk back.
Explore.
Look up and look around. That's all we're saying.
Explore. There's so much out there to see. Just explore.
Just look up and look around. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
absolutely.
Social media, I love to hate it. Moving on to an educational portion of the show. Of course, that means we're at the trailer park trash spotting tip of the week. That's where Joycey and I help you folks at home who don't know any trailer park trash how to spot us and our friends.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
So, if you know somebody that everyone calls the tester, Joycey. If you know somebody that everybody calls the tester, he's trailer park trash. She's trailer park trash, ladies and gentlemen.
Every trailer park has one.
A tester.
A tester. Yeah.
Can you tell the folks at home?
You never know what's going to wander in, and people are going to try different stuff. But we have a tester.
And people make things at home and things, right?
I know, things happen.
Their own beer and moonshine and things. And
Stuff,
Stuff. Right.
So we needed a tester, and we've got one of those guys. Mikey that would give me a lead anything. Well, we got one of those.
Give it to the tester. He'll drink anything. He'll eat anything, and if he's good, we're good. Right.
As long as he's still okay in the morning.
Right.
Right. That still looks like a riot.
Exactly. Another happy ending.
So, he's also a small guy, so okay, well, if it's that much was going to take anybody out, it'd take him out, and he's still there. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. The tester, ladies and gentlemen. He's trailer park trash. That's all we're saying, right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
And
it's going a little deeper into just absolutely running into a trailer park person on the sidewalk. This is going a little deper into the park.
But he's there.
He's
probably out in Bachelor Alley somewhere.
We can go there too.
All right.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Moving on. So I like to end the show with a funny story. Because personally, we think the world could use another belly laugh, right, Joycey?
Absolutely.
And so
laughing is always good.
Always good.
Yep.
So
cleanses the soul.
I'm 12 years old, and I go out to my first house party, and I get hammered. I mean, hammered, Joycey. Ladies and gentlemen, I was falling down drunk.
No, the first time. 12 years old. I think I was 13, maybe. I don't know.
Everything was spinning. Yeah. I was falling down.
You were drunk.
I was hammered. And my best friend Animal, who wasn't a drinker, has never been a drinker, named after the Orange Muppet, ladies and gentlemen, she came looking for me at the specified time, and found me this way. So here's what a good friend does, ladies and gentlemen. She went home to her mom and dad's garage, and she got a wheelbarrow. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And so she comes back to the party with the wheelbarrow, and she gets me poured into it, and then she takes me home in the wheelbarrow, ladies and gentlemen. Hammered, the world is spinning, and animal to the rescue. Bless you many times, animal.
So to take your friends home in
that
a wheelbarrow.
That is a good friend.
Exactly. For sure.
And another happy ending.
Yeah. Funny story.
Terrible
things.
things.
Everything. Yeah, it's all
exactly.
wrapped in one.
So, you know, I think that's it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Joycey, unless I forgot something.
I don't think so.
Do you have anything to add?
I don't think so.
Okay, well then, you know, from the trailer park, it's the girls talking trash. We are so grateful to have you here. Thank you many times for joining us. That's Joycey.
I'm Joycey.
I'm Terry.
That's Terry.
And we're the Trailer Park Girls talking trash. Have a great week, folks, and thanks for joining us.
Toodles.
Toodles. Good night. Adios.
See ya.
Over and out.
Over. Bye-bye.